Hello, you received an email from me. You clicked on a link. This is a video to describe the interview prep process. I subtitle it Another Opportunity. You are here. The interview prep. The objective of the interview prep is to get you from interest to the prep to a panel and then to offer hire. You could be an active candidate looking for a job. You could be passive, not really looking, kicking the tires, seeing what you're worth. Either way, there's a shortage of people, especially experienced. And this is worldwide, so you're in the driver's seat. So let's talk about this interview prep. So this is the video on the interview process. You are here. And the reason why you're here is you received that email describing an opportunity at a high level. The team has already seen your old resume or a profile, a LinkedIn profile. And so you got that email from me. You can either choose to send me a resume and get things moving, or you can click on the other link at the bottom of the email and set up a 15-minute quick call with me. And we'll describe what's going on at the company. You can ask a few questions. There's enough time that I can understand more about what you want and jot down a few questions. But the objective of that is for me to understand more about what opportunities you match. Then after the call, I'll send you a link with one or more matching job opportunities. After you receive them, take a look, give me some comments about those jobs, then respond back with a resume. It can be updated or it could be a recent resume. The LinkedIn profile doesn't suffice because it's never in the detail that we want, and this will give you a chance to customize your resume if you want. Those are the first two steps: the video, which we're looking at now, a quick call with me, optionally, and then number 3, I'm going to introduce you to a lead subject matter expert for the team that it looks like you're the best match for. That lead will prep you for the interview with a hiring manager, director, or VP. On that prep call, which will last 20, 30 minutes, you can ask deeper questions regarding team size, the makeup of the team, culture, compensation, and then more about benefits. Those are the first 3 steps. There's 2 more steps. The interviews. This is the most important part. So far, you've prepped yourself, you've done research on the company, you've talked to me, you've talked to the subject matter expert, and then you do the interview with the hiring manager. Hiring manager may ask you after the 20, 30 minutes talking to him or her, they ask you to talk to some teammates that you will be working with. That'll be optional. It depends on the situation, but for sure, you'll go to the next step, which is a remote panel interview. Most likely, because of what's going on in the world, that'll be completely remote via Zoom, Teams, or some other electronic form. On that panel or during the panel interview, you may be asked to do a whiteboard presentation or some other assessment online. It's a maybe, just depends. And there may be an assessment between the hiring manager and before they offer. And that's the final step, the offer phase, in which you, that hiring manager, and maybe a recruiter is going to go back and forth, usually within email, maybe some quicker calls, until you get to a verbal offer. Then finally, a written offer. You'll have some time to look at that written offer. And then you accept by signing that offer. In between time, there might be a background check. There may be some other calls, but generally that last phase, the offer phase, goes rather quickly, 10 to 14 days. That's it. That is the interview prep. That is the steps. So I will talk to you if you decide to set up a quick call with me, or otherwise to get to the next step, send me a resume.